Alright, part 2 of the Punters show. We have diagnosed Glenn's Parkinson's disease, which has been diagnosed previously on the show, Glenn.
So will that turn into some Viters dance or something like that? You know the...
I don't know, I could be done.
Well, Glenn mentioned a while ago...
That's dirty if I'm gone before 55 and I get the top myself.
Exactly right. Well, Glenn mentioned a while ago on the show that he was having shakes and all that sort of stuff, and it was kindly diagnosed
by a mate.
To have magnesium tablets, and I said, oh, have you been having magnesium? Oh, that's right, you're diagnosed that. He said, no, he's dropped off.
I dropped off today. So I'm going to go back home and swallow 15 pills.
Alright, lovely.
I'll be all magnesiumed up like
just like a normal Saturday night for me. Alright. Alright, we didn't talk about Pasadena Girl, boys. Just one by being the best.
Yeah.
Pasadena Girl, well, it was interesting. Road Assassin was chewing up that field.
Only had 300 replaced at $19.
They have gone like they've just crawled home, haven't they? They've just walked along.
Yeah.
Pasadena Girl was. She was fourth run, first prep.
All that, but just
they're all no good.
Yeah.
No,
they're all rubbish.
But she has got a good 400.
I'd say the best horse out of that race will be Street Rapper. That's what it'll develop.
Great. Well, actually, they paraded like they were no good too, didn't they? Wasn't that annoying, right?
It was fifth on first prep.
Yeah, they're all deep. They're all
I watched off the tape Street Rapper. If you watch the way it runs into those correct straight line for horse, which is very important.
Beautiful.
That's what takes your horse to follow.
A little pearl. A little pearl from me for the nanny yard. Yeah, I like straightness.
Just back to the Gypsy Diamond race, there was a real muddle-a-thon, Mark, and I think we find a lot of those races when doing all the sectional analysis and that. When it's a muddle-a-thon, the horse that gets a smooth run without stop-start really gets a great advantage. It's just natural, isn't it?
You've got to play your what do they say? Play your normal game.
But yes,
they're always talking about how do you hunt down that target. Well, you've got to play your normal game. There was Gypsy Diamond, just like she'd settled into a rhythm and she was just settling, whereas the horses in the middle section of the field, Baz, Malice, they were like, it was awkward for them.
It was just an awkward, messy, ugly race, wasn't it? And she's just back there, bang, got up on the inside, didn't really have to change her rhythm at all, it seems. And that's a huge edge.
What about the race to late with Baz and Malice? Given that, he's done everything right in the race, he hasn't looked like a horse to be the lay of the day.
He's a funny horse, Lee does. He has no sprint, yet I think he's a sprinter.
Yeah, it's
like a 1,1500 metre horse that needs him to go flat chat and then he'll pop and win. But in Sydney racing, in 1,1500 metre races, they nearly go flat chat. He's like the Alfonso without a gear. He's the most weirdest horse.
It's an air difference. I think it's his style. I think so.
I think.
Well, that's just everything.
Can we just drop off it? Should we just like...
Matt's got a really good theory about these horses, because Lee Baz is a horse that's really powered out some big numbers from our data. But in developing a theory that they can really only do that for a very short period of time, and once they're done, it's almost like they've spent everything, and then they've gone from
but only just too much. You've had such a massive, like a footy player, a cricketer. You've had a massive season.
Yeah.
You just might give it all, and you might be jaded for a season or two.
Exactly right. And maybe it might be seasonal. We're having a look at it. Like maybe these horses are better in the spring or the autumn or whatever. But yeah, he's racing nowhere near his best.
No.
What were you just thinking about? What was going on in your mind?
Bet you had yesterday.
Right then.
I'll see about Betfair.
Yeah?
You don't dream about Betfair.
Alright, let's move along. Tweet, Barney said, happy the Sydney Carnival's over. How can you back Sydney Hoops with any confidence? Hashtag happiness is a warm gun.
What do you mean, how can you make Sydney? What about the talk about all the Melbourne hoops that came up here and overseas, and no one even looked like performing?
Since Damien was missing, wasn't he?
Well, he got one Gina close, but that was it. But he was MIA.
He was awful. Yeah, I like backing Damien.
The Singapore superstar, my man
Joey Marrero,
who didn't come back for the third day after I killed him so bad.
Apparently, after the second day, there was a cab mile 35 long. Halfway in the middle of it, there's your man waiting to catch a cab.
I like that about him. They didn't arrange a hire car. Well done, ATC. Put him in a would have been funny to the bus stop.
Even better.
The Melbourne Interstate Rollers, where were they? So what's this bloke going on about the Sydney Hoops for? Who's won every race?
Well, he's sick of them too. But he said, as he said, happiness is a warm gun.
Happiness is a woman.
Hashtag red gloves, hashtag topic. I mean, it is hard to comp when red gloves is written two Group 1 winners, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all. Oh, hang on. Does that make it number 100 for him?
No, 104.
104. He's already got 100. Has he?
Well over it. Thanks.
Okay, sorry. All right. Anything else on that? Whatever.
Yeah.
Ask Glenn. Does Glenn bet on South African racing at night when he trades on UK jumping races? Does his 3 rules work on the TV? No, I was thinking about the 3 rules. I think that there's 4.
No, well, what I do is I'm supposed to just get on UK racing because African racing doesn't go in play.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, betting stocks.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. There's different rules for different countries. But Adam, I'm so sick. I'm so diseased. I still look at the races. And when something trades at about $3 into $2.60, I always get 500 out of it. I can't help myself. I'm such a disgusting, sick bookie, and I lose it. I win at the in play, but I lose at the African.
You're just laying the shortness.
Yeah, I don't win it. Because I'm not using
guys getting $3 are doing well, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I'm saying I lose it. But you ask anybody, I spoke to Luke Berman about it recently, any bookies that just now only work at companies, I said, on your days off, you notice that with no expenses at home and on Betfair, they bet $5 in the 440 and you can lay $4.60 on the bet. You can't help yourself to get 600. You said he tried for a while, he lost it.
Yeah.
He opened his eyes up to bookmaking, how hard bookmaking is if you're going off top odds plus expenses, when you can lay bottom odds on the fair.
And no expenses and still do no good.
But not even, maybe not no good, but let's say you did 100 hours and you won $48.60, well you must have flipped $30 at McDonald's.
Yeah, well, actually,
Mustn't you?
What, for the social? For the social.
Well, you get $16 an hour. I'm just saying it's just hard grind. But in play, I don't mind in play, but
I had a real good chat about to somebody about Betfair during the week.
well, ladies, why don't you get in there? Cover down there, plenty of cover, we don't mind.
You probably
If you want to.
You won't disturb
Alright,
us.
we won't disturb us. We're going to be gone in about 4 hours. No, about 20 minutes. Thanks,
Cool.
guys.
About playing Betfair, and he said it's impossible to beat because all you need to know, all you need to be competing against is one person that knows that horse isn't going to price. It's only one person. So like, say it's a vet, just say it's a trainer, just say somebody connected to the stable that knows that there's a problem with that horse. You're only taking on one person who needs, 460, do you want 520? Yeah, bang. You only need one person only needs to be there, good enough to be beating you with the knowledge, and that's, he said, that's why you can't beat Betfair.
It's top business, Betfair.
Exactly, and that's over time. I mean,
And a lot of blokes say they can't do Betfair.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing, I get I withdraw 6,000s and deposit 5,000s when I go in and out of my account.
Yeah.
I withdraw stacks of time compared to a deposit. I know Stewie said you can do a bit better. I think it's much better.
Yeah, exactly. But you're playing consistently over time. But I think if you think, I can beat this person, I mean, it's hard business. Anyway, so yes, you do bet on South African racing. You did. I think for anyone who wants to send in a question, does Glenn bet on what everything?
Yes.
Answers yes. Correct.
I like that.
Sport. Oh yeah.
Not really. No, 'cause I'm not.
Yeah.
And also, it's like an 80-minute photo finish.
Then you got to watch it.
I get the real shot. I get the real shapes.
Our man, well dressed Will, is Will, who you said hello to on Saturday.
That's nice, man.
He gave us the answer to the Ryan Moore flight schedule.
You got there?
Well, apparently he went to Dubai or Abu Dhabi, whatever.
It's Dubai.
Dubai, that's it. Changed direct flight Dublin.
What about when I flew into Dubai, just hang off this and the bloke goes, mate, you're not allowed to leave the airport. I said, first of all, I'll be staying here. But old mate said, you can't leave.
I'm actually not leaving the
Yeah, it's fucking, now, out there in the sand with those cunts in the water. I'll stay here, brother. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so that's what he did. He said he's going to, apparently direct to Dublin, direct to Abu Dhabi, change flights, bang, straight to Dublin, Leopardstown. Apparently 9 o'clock in the morning arrival. Plenty of time, breakfast. Hey.
That's a great story.
Unbelievable, wasn't it? Still,
Harry said you would have got there at 9:30,
Yep, lovely, cool. Now, in general, we spoke about this a while ago, and people think we're pricks for saying it. Jeff Floyd's fall on Saturday, boys. Looked like he was dead.
What do people think we're dirty about saying they're dead?
Well, no, but I mean, like, we did say a while ago about Jeff Floyd and older riders, and are they safe
He
or not?
stroked on a horse.
I know, how can you... It's a
He's
lot
had a
of...
stroke on a horse. How's he riding?
I mean, most people who saw that fall thought he was dead. I mean, simple as that. Now, have you seen have you done the replay on that?
I haven't done
VW,
that.
hey?
No, they cut it out on retro. Oh, they showed it around the back. The footage. I thought they were going to show the fall because he's not injured.
Yeah.
All right, and they went to the 600. they cut out 200 metres. Fucking Parnell. He's driven me mad.
Oh, what we got to do now is...
but it is a major concern at the moment.
What is?
Well, the public's reaction to whips and horse falls, and like everyone's very sensitive, super sensitive.
Should we then...
The truck driver dies.
Society is the concussion rule.
Woolworths going to
It's everywhere.
Should we then, if anybody takes a photo of New York with the Twin Towers, we just superimpose the Twin Towers on them then and pretend they still exist?
Yeah.
I know, wake up.
Yeah, I know, but like everyone's corporate and everyone's sensitive.
Yeah, we haven't come
Oh,
back.
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sensitive.
Yeah.
Me and Abdullah, we're not. Me and
Anyway, if you were Jeff Lloyd's wife, you'd probably say enough. That's
Time
enough.
on, yeah. I mean, he's had a stroke.
We've been married forever. She'd hate him by now.
Well, that's probably why he still rides.
That's
Just
why
to
he's
get out of
not.
the house.
He'd get out of the house. He'd hate her. She'd hate him. You do 30 plus years in marriage, you fucking hate each other. You know it's like that. Like that says that shit. We're in love.
Did
Only
you
people I've ever
best
seen
friends?
others. Alan
Yeah,
Davidson and Robert
conspiracy.
seem very
That's-
close.
yeah.
They do seem a happy couple.
Look, it's generally conspiracy, isn't it? Like, can you just say the one thing, please? Please, just say you're happily married. Everyone just falls in line.
But are we better for it?
No.
Are we going to
It's
evolve better?
No, but it's about social cohesion. So it's don't let the punters know that there's something else out there. Keep them in line.
Total line. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll have to just I'll have to
Peter has said, hi boys, have we got to the bottom of the Royal bar plates, no bar plate issue? Be nice to know, then it would again be nice to know when the gear changes were released earlier in the week.
Yeah,
And yes, I have. I did.
It's an exclusive.
The biggest Saturday night ever, and he's done all his homework.
And he's been
No,
out
it's not the biggest senator, that's just...
Someone on Saturday night probably told him.
How did you get invited out anywhere with you guys?
That was good. We saw Collett was out there and John.
Yeah, anyway. No, I did this...
Colin's out there?
No,
He was at Stables.
He's your representative, because he's...
Pollock?
Yeah. You're always welcome. It wasn't the biggest Saturday night.
I just want to be invited so I can say no.
That's what Snowy said.
What?
He wanted to be invited.
What, so you can say no?
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah, so, but I got the email and rang Terry Copper on the way in, who kindly went down to the stewards and asked a question, and he can assure us that there was no bar plates there. Farrier put the plates on Friday, which were normal race plates, and I think it was Simon Marshall who mentioned it on the Channel 7 coverage on Saturday. Yeah. And Simon, who's a good mate of mine, actually, or not a good mate of mine, but somebody I've enjoyed his company with many times, is apparently just got it wrong. So that's what the official word from the stewards is: bar plates, no; race plates, yes. Horse just went bad.
But what they did get right was the Saboog situation. Is that right?
What's that?
They were the ones that broke the news that he had pelvis issues before the race, which the stewards did follow up and did find that it was true.
Yep. Which I believe it came you asked the stewards to look into it with a tweet from the Punisher.
Oh yeah, we were one of the first, and many others chimed in. And to be fair,
wonder if the person asking, laying it about $6.50 on the fair late knew about the pelvis issue when.
$7.80, mate.
$7.80 was it? $7.80. I'm sure they may have known that there was a pelvis issue. Yeah.
Well, this is another incident from Saturday. Jay McDonald, was he actually there on Saturday?
No, you know what? Because I needed him.
He does have these days where he's just like he's out of sync. There's nothing happening. There's nothing going on for him. Like, most of the horses he rode on Saturday, he put in the wrong thing.
Generally, if they meet court case in point, the two on either post.
Generally, if they was like, okay, head towards the straight road, and Medcourt was never really going to handle the conditions, was it really?
It's been doing that and that for a long time.
It's an amazing run, Medcourt.
Amazing. It was completely gone.
He was gone. How did he? And he's outside the lane. How did he finish where he's gone?
Maybe he finished where he was because he was ridden so well.
No, you're right.
Oh, no.
To answer your question,
all I'm saying is tread warily if you think that McDonald's going to get in a rut.
No, he just has these days where...
Oh, no, he goes missing again?
Yeah, he goes missing.
But I think we all do in life, don't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Is there something you do the forum and you just go missing?
I suppose
Sometimes I obey road rules all day. I just go missing.
When?
Sometimes I do 60. And I stop at red lights. Some days. Yeah.
Good, no, but I'll tell you what, I found with James that I'm either at the receiving end of him trucking perfectly, then pulling out and getting it, or I needed him. My big go was into that on Saturday, and anyway, such is life. That's my problem. Part two, Glenn. You got anything? How's your head?
Yeah, I'm getting shakes.
Yeah, all good.
I'm going. Right? Yeah, is that in the part two?
Yep.
Okay, in the part two.